Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are doing well today. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Welcome to yet another live stream in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Guys, to apologize for the lack of live streams over the last 6 days. As you guys know, it was my 1 year wedding anniversary last weekend, and I started my new shift at work on Tuesday. So I've just been getting reacclimated to the new schedule, getting used to waking up in the morning. So I feel a lot better. I don't know if you guys can tell. I feel a lot better. I'm a lot more energized. And been just going through it, man. Just getting ready to go on about a new schedule and all that kind of good stuff. So we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for the last minute post out. I was gonna get the stream posted out last night, which I'm kind of happy I didn't. But when I got home from work, man, I just passed out. I went straight to bed. So we are back in the Synaptic A220, ladies and gentlemen, on version 1.0.3, the most recent update to the airplane with a lot of performance fixes from what I understand. So hopefully this stream goes a little bit better than the last time. I'm not saying that our last stream was bad by any means, but definitely there was room for improvement on the performance of this airplane. So from what I understand, a lot of stuff has been fixed. So I'm very much so looking forward to checking it out and flying it today. I have not touched it since that last stream. We're going to be taking this aircraft from Raleigh, Durham International Airport in South Carolina down to it's South Carolina, right? We're in South Carolina? No, we're in North Carolina. Apologies. Raleigh, North Carolina. Down to Fort Myers in Southwest Florida, ladies and gentlemen. So we're looking about an hour and what did SimBrief give me? About an hour and 43 minutes in the air, guys. Unfortunately, this is going to be a one and done stream. I was going to do Raleigh to Orlando round trip, but unfortunately, I ran into an issue with pink cabin textures. If anybody's a part of my Discord and you saw what I posted out, I had to get that fixed. So by the time I got that fixed and ready to go, I almost did not stream today because of the issue. Luckily, I was able to fix it, and we were able to find another route and get the stream going. So looking forward to being back with you guys. Looking forward to talking to y'all today. And yeah, man, it's been a long 6 days. I can't lie. First day back on swing shift, I had to pepper spray somebody. So welcome to casino security life. But hope you guys are doing well. Chat, appreciate you guys all being here. Mr. Tyler Aviator, Dewan Varee stays in the house. We got Mr. God Listens to Slayer. SNA Aviation, That Aviation guy, Southwest Pilot is here. What's up, buddy? Minnesota Sports Fan, welcome, buddy. Mr. Kills My Skills, the legend himself. V Seth coming in with 29 months in first class. My lord, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the continued support and your 29 months of memberships. Massive W's and shout for you, brother. Thank you. Mr. CJ Flies is here. We got Mr. RC, my guy. What's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Captain Cargo is here. We got Prone. Welcome, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Mr. PTFS is here. Mr. Hell Without Borders, the legend himself. Who else we got in this motherfucker? And Mr. Diamond Mike, welcome, guys. Mr. Tender Aviation, welcome. Still got the Beamer. What sound system you getting? Just put JL audio in my RAM. The Beamer. What do you mean, Skills? What Beamer? I don't have a Beamer. I'll tell you what's going on with my car. And what's the trials and tribulations I've been going through with the Mustang over the last week and a half. Forgot to mention Visa. Gotcha. How's the house hunt going? It's going, Tender. It's going. Wife and I are just aggressively attempting to save money right now, but every time we get a little bit money saved, something happens to where we have to utilize our emergency funds, But it is all good. It's all good. All right, guys. Well, like I said, Raleigh, Durham down to Fort Myers. Guys, if you'd like to join me today, please feel free to do so. Would love to have a couple planes en route down to Southwest Florida with me. If not, it is totally fine. Sit back, relax, enjoy the stream. And we're going to go ahead and get things rocking, see if I remember how to fly the 220, as I have not flown it in the last week or so. So I'm going to get some background music started up for you guys. And we're going to go and hop inside the aircraft, start getting things ready to go here. All right, get that all set. Lovely. Get some music going on in the background here. Get the sim sounds up for us. Let's go and hop inside the aircraft of the airplane. Yeah, when I installed version 1.0.3, the entire cabin was pink. So I was like, that's not good. Why is this? Mr. PTFS, appreciate it, man. Thank you for the $5 donation there, buddy. Appreciate you. Massive W's and shout for your brother. Says, hope this helps. It's all good, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Speak of the devil, the wife is in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Chat, behave. That is actually my wife, Mrs. Starlows. You need to change your last name on YouTube, babe. Thank you, babe. Appreciate you stopping in and saying what's up. If you guys were curious, Mrs. Star Lozano 0407, that is the wifey. That's my wife. I think she's on break at work right now. All right, guys. But yeah, the entire cabin was pink, so I had to figure out how to fix that. Luckily, you guys came in clutch and helped me fix it. So, let's go and hop inside the flight deck here, ladies and gentlemen, and let's go and get this aircraft set and ready to go on its way down to Southwest Florida. We are Moxie 745. Service down to Southwest Florida. So let's go and import our flight plan from SimBrief here. And let's go and head up to the overhead panel and start doing some work here. All right, so let's go and get battery 1 and battery 2 over to the auto position, get the external power connected to the airplane. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, let's go and get hydraulic 3A, 3B, and 2B over to the auto position here. APU can stay off for right now. That's looking good there. Lovely. Let's go and get the emergency lights over to the arm position, and nav lights are already online. Lovely. Beautiful. We got a slap flap fail message. I don't know why that is. Let's go and head down to the MCDU. Head over to our power on. ECL is DU2, APU and external power is as required, and equipment cooling and inlet is select to auto. Gotta go and hit that button there. Beautiful. And let's complete that and head over to our pre-flights here. This is first flight of the day. That is correct. Ice detector test is complete. Circuit breakers are checked. Rudder trim checked. Oxygen masks are good. Airplane documents are on board and checked. This is checked. Emergency equipment. Yeah, this is all good. We're in a simulator. We don't need to really worry about this stuff here. So altimeters, ladies and gentlemen, our current weather in Raleigh here. Snoopy, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. So the winds are 200 at 9er, gusting 15. So I'm gonna plan for a 23 left departure today. It's a 7,500 foot runway, so we had more than enough room for our departure. And the altimeter currently is 3020. Man, I can already tell the performance is much, much better on this airplane. What I'm concerned about, though, is the stutters. I want to see if the stutters have been fixed. I'm doing all right, Snoop. No complaints, man. No complaints. Oh, that's right. Yeah, our nav data is out of date. I forgot to update. Chat, is there a way to update the nav data in the 220 without having to do it through the data manager? Anybody? Anybody know if there's a way to do this? You liking a new shift better? Much, Snoopy, much. It was a much needed change in my life. I was very unhappy on my most recent shift. I was very unhappy with the leadership that I was working under, and I was very unhappy with how they were doing things. So. Menu, data load new data. Okay. Menu. Where's menu? Hello? Oh, duh, down here. Menu. Data load. Reload data and software. Okay, beautiful. This one, right? We're on 2607, correct? No, we're on 2608. Load new databases. Aha. Aha. Start load. Beauty. All right, that's all set there. Maintenance, load data, reload data. Go and start that load there. Raleigh, hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, John. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. All right, now let's go ahead and head back over to FMS. All right, now we're on 2608. Beautiful. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. But yeah, Snoop, I was just very unhappy with what was going on Graveyard. So it was a bit of a settle for me going to swing because obviously I wanted day shift so I could keep my stream schedule the way it was and spend some time with the wife during the day. Unfortunately, my wife is usually dead asleep by the time I get home from work, but I get to sleep with her at night now, so that's much better. But yeah, it was a much needed change in my life. Much needed change in my life. All right, babe. Love you. Have a good rest of your day at work. Text me. You did text me. Okay. All right. All right, sweet. We're on 2608, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and head over to flight plan. We're going to go and move this over to the secondary. We're going to do a flight plan uplink and send. Beautiful. That is complete. We can go and cancel that out. Raleigh to Southwest Florida, flight level 340. That looks good to me. We'll go and activate the secondary and execute. This should bring us back over to our active. Lovely. Flight number today, guys, we are Moxie 745. Moxie 745. We're going to go and throw that in there, and we're also going to go and head over to here. Over to tune menu, is it? PFD and nav. No. Where the hell? Ident, was it? No. Where the hell was this? I can't remember. Is it clock? No. Standby nav? No. Wasn't there a way to put your call sign up here so it shows up on the PFD? I don't remember how to do that. Why am I... Oh, flight ID. Duh. There we go. All right. All right, let's go and get the selected Moxie MXY. All right, MXY 745. All right, beautiful. That's set there. Lovely. All right, now it should be down here, Moxie 745. Lovely. Okay. All right, next thing I want to tune up here is the CTAF for Raleigh because we don't have any ATC online. That is 2745. We'll go and get that selected here. $27.45. Unicom is secondary, and our auto ATC squat code is 3502. So let's go and get 3502 selected here. All right, beautiful. All right, that's all looking good there. Let's go and start getting this set and ready to go here, ladies and gentlemen. So, as it sits in Raleigh, like I said, the winds are 210 at 9 are gusting 15. So I'm going to plan for a 23 left departure. It's a quick taxi. So we are going to select runway 23 left. We are planning the Hooks 5 departure to the dots transition. That's done there. Beautiful. We'll execute that. Let's go and head over to the route page. Guys, is the route page performance fixed? Can I have the route page up in flight without it affecting the performance of the airplane? Is that a thing now? Right, that's all good there. And then that's beautiful. It's Cinta to the Shifty 6 arrival. Yes, perfect. All right, so arrivals into Southwest Florida, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and look at the weather really quickly. VATSIM says runway 6 is in use currently. Okay, perfect. So if we're on the Shifty 6 arrival, that's looking good there. This will give us the option to land 2-3 if the winds change. You guys want to shoot an RNAV? I have yet to shoot an RNAV in this airplane. Mr. AJ, my man, 1 year in first class. My guy, I appreciate the 1 year of continued support. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. W's in the chat for you, brother. Apparently, you didn't know that Breeze has updated their cabins to pink checkerboard design. Get with the times. True, true, true. I believe I missed something else. Yoham, 18 months in business class. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. Any lat lizards last night? No. That was a graveyard thing. We don't really see that on swing shift. Flight Tech Ops, what's going on, buddy? 220 never wanted to go nav mode, just stayed in heading. Interesting. How does the job offer versus the night shift? More or less security problems? It's busier during swing shift. It's much busier during swing shift. Notorious, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Sorry, chat. I don't mean to be skipping over your chats here. Let me go and get caught up really quickly. Apollo, what's going on? This fucking guy. What's up, buddy? Citizen, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. Yeah, just approach mode. I'd assume him. I'd assume that's what it was. All right, guys. Shifty 6 arrival via the Synta transition, and I think we're gonna plan for an RNAV. I think we're gonna plan for the RNAV Zulu. The RNAV Zulu is a much cleaner RNAV, so we're gonna plan that. So RNAV Zulu runway 6, and we're gonna take that via. Where should we take this from? Because what we can do is we can proceed direct to Gulf to start the RNAV. Because it's Fogan, Gulf, and Obel are vectors. So I'm going to plan for Gulf. Let's do that. All right, let's go and execute that. That looks good to me. Lovely. Let's go and head over to winds and do a flight plan wind request. That's set there. Lovely. All right, head over to our OFP here, ladies and gentlemen. Go and start getting some wind information here. So, in the climb, we're going to 34. Do 27 at 18. What did I just do? Throw that in there. Beautiful. Let's go ahead over to cruise. Top of climb. 34 is 105 at 14. And descent. Top of descent is 221 at 5. All right, beautiful. That's set there. And then our ISA deviation today is plus 10. I'll throw that in there. Plus 10. Beautiful. We'll go and execute that. That looks good to me. Finally got reshade working. I have to update reshade. Anyone have an issue where autopilot won't go into nav mode, just stay in heading? I haven't had that issue with this bird. Ooh, PTFS, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Stay safe, dude. All right, that is looking good there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and head over to the fuel page here. So, as it sits... if we head over to performance and load sheet, and no, don't load the aircraft, we'll do a sim brief import. All right, so our zero fuel weight planned is 102,210. Throw that in there, and that's going to be with a CG percentage of 25.3. Throw that in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and load the aircraft now through the EFB. Our block fuel today is 16,315. And that's all looking good there. Beautiful. We have, how many passengers was 118? Yeah, 118. All right, beautiful. That's set there. We'll go and execute that. All right. FMS is pretty much set up for the flight here. So what we can go do now, let's go and head up to GSX and let's go ahead and request boarding. And let the aircraft board up. It's only 118 passengers here, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll go ahead and let it do its thing. And while we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get the APU fired up and start running up on some APU bleed power here. And then we will start getting performance numbers calculated here. AvGeek, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. APU's firing up, so we're getting some ICAS messages plus an FMS map warning here. FMS 1 fail. I believe this is normal doing APU start. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it is. Paulo, hope you're doing well. Have a good rest of your day at work, man. I will see you, buddy. It's a listed bug. Okay, well, hopefully we don't run into that. Yeah, I hear that, Apollo. I hear that. All right, the APU is at 100%. Lovely. So go and disconnect the external power. Allow the external power to stay connected to the airplane. 68 degrees, or I'm sorry, 69 in the cat. Well, yeah, we need to get some air condition. Go and turn this down just a little bit here. right, well, looking good here, guys. I don't... Man, they need to fix this GSX profile. This is the most infuriating shit to me. All right, we're looking good here, guys. If you haven't done so already today, guys, please make sure you just smash down the thumbs up button for me. I would greatly appreciate that. Guys, we just hit 4K and we're already 860 subs from 5K. That's crazy to me, man. Absolutely crazy. RJ, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Breeze livery goes so hard. Yeah, this is the default Breeze livery. I completely forgot that a Hughes pack dropped for this airplane, and I did not install this, so we're just rocking the default livery. Still looks really good, though. Fires, I just forgot to install it, man. I forgot to install it. I completely forgot that they did a pack for Breeze. Doing good. Good to hear that, RJ. Glad to hear. Beauty, beauty. Tender, I wouldn't say there's more or less security problems. It genuinely just depends on how people are behaving. So, like, my first day on swing shift, we had some issues. Dude ended up getting pepper sprayed. And the wind was high enough to where the pepper spray blew back and got my ass. So, that was fun. But yesterday was pretty chill. Yesterday was pretty chill. Captain Ray, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. But I wouldn't say more or less. It just depends on how people are behaving and if our bars are overpouring. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get our performance numbers selected here. RC, my man, appreciate the $10 donation there, my guy. Massive W's in chat for you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Says for the culture and a beer. Hey, appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. What are your new hours? What happened with the pepper spray incident? Pepper spray, it sounds like fun. Yeah, it was not fun yesterday. I would rather be tased. Long story short, we had a guy walk out on his bill at one of our restaurants, which isn't the end of the world. It really isn't. It's a $40 bill, so the casino will just write that as a loss for whatever reason. But if we're able to make contact with the person that walked out on his bill or her bill, we always give them the opportunity to go and get it taken care of so we do not have to trespass them. But this guy decided that he wanted to be Billy Badass and challenge myself and my corporal. So he got aggressive towards my corporal. My corporal pulled out his spray and attempted to spray him. It was ineffective because the guy basically juked it. And then I was anticipating him to be aggressive again because he kept balling his fists and like making a lunge towards my corporal. So I went to pepper spray him. But at this time, perfect timing, a slight breeze decided to pick up in my direction. So I went and sprayed, and a slight mist of that lovely oleo resin capsicum spray flew back and got me right in my eyes, man. So I was down for the count for about 10 minutes. I had to go downstairs. And if anybody's ever getting into security or law enforcement, one of the only like good remedies you can do to clean off pepper spray and kind of lower the effects of it is baby shampoo. So in our office downstairs, we have like a supply of baby shampoo. So I had to go to the bathroom, and I was sitting here fucking for like 10 minutes just rubbing my face off. It was not fun. It was not fun. The elements, the elements of the earth and that breeze decided to say, "Hey, Mike, here's some pepper spray for you. Fuck you." You know, it was not fun. I hate being pepper sprayed, man. I had to get pepper sprayed when I got certified some years back. I have to get pepper sprayed again if I decide to become a cop. I'd rather be tased, man. I'd rather be tased. Pepper spray sucks. Did the cops get called? No, no. No. CST, we don't wear body cams. Yeah, I feel that, RC. Hope you're doing well, CST. Appreciate you stopping in, my guy. No, not baby oil. Okay, guys, stop with the... That's not being inappropriate. All right? No. No. Well, CST, here's why I prefer it, man. It sucks. Like, don't get me wrong, it sucks. But the shit's over in 5 seconds, you know? All right, guys, how we looking on GSX here? It looks like our boarding has completed, so let's go ahead and get some performance numbers here selected, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and head over to takeoff. Let's go and sync the FMS and sync the weather. And let's go ahead, packs on, anti-ice off, thrust config autos, flap setting 2. That works for me. Go and calculate this. Just enough runway. Beautiful. Takeoff 129, 134, and 139 for the V speeds. Let's go and send us over to the FMS. And let's go and head over to perf. That's set there. Takeoff 1, no flex. Our outside air temperature currently in Raleigh. CFI, my man, 4 months in business class. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. W's in the chat for you, brother. Appreciate the 4 months of continued support there, my guy. Yeah, it's not fun, but what's the less of the two, right, CST? Fucking pepper spray will last for 24, 48 hours if you don't, you know, decontaminate properly and irrigate properly. You know, if you don't irrigate properly after getting pepper sprayed, the following day you hop in that shower, nah, man. You got that shit reactivating and dropping down in the places that it should not be. No. Tased ain't being tased ain't fun, but shit, at least the effects are gone, you know, after it's done, right? All right, guys, outside air temperature is 33 degrees, and our runway winds are 210 at 9. Hello, bro. Why ignoring me? I'm not ignoring you. Your message. You just sent a message a minute ago. Got to give me a second. I'm setting up an airplane, trying to stream an entertaining chat. Hope we're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. Okay, so let's go and arm up the APR here. Slats and flaps 2. Bleed source will be engine. Wing anti-ice is off. Cal anti-ice is off. Beautiful. Let's go and set the V speeds. That looks good to me. We have no ATC online as of right now, ladies and gents, so I'm going to go ahead and tune in our cruise of 34,000 feet. That looks good to me. APU is on and running, so we'll go ahead and head down to the ground equipment. We'll go ahead and remove the GPU. Let's go and make sure our parking brake is set, which it is. Let's go and remove the chocks. Go and call up GSX, and let's go ahead and prep for pushback and departure. Lovely. Go ahead and pause up the music here as well. Get our sim sounds up.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh, man. CST, 19 months in first class. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Says the only thing that irrigates, I irrigate is my lawn. Yeah. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for 19 months of support there, buddy. I appreciate you. Hope all has been well, man.
Bypass pin inserted.
Ignoring your day ones, really? Okay, yes. All right. All right, guys. Let's go and run through our before start checklist. Departure briefing is completed. APU is as required. Seatbelts are coming on. Beacon light can come on as well. This is why we run through checklists. And parking brake is as required. Beautiful. Before taxi checklist to go. Said, chat, am I mudded? Mudded? Yeah. You mean muted? All right. All right, we're going to go in nose right. It's looking good there. Let's go and release the brakes. Make sure all my shit's working. Yeah, it is. Beautiful. Make sure we're on idle. Lovely. And we are looking good here, chat. Let's go and get her started up here, shall we? All right, let's go and get the right engine over to on. N2's on the rise. Why does it sound like one of our doors is open? It's not. Okay, good. How you liking this plane? I like it a lot, CST. It's a new challenge, which is what I enjoy, right? It's a new challenge. It's very different to any other airplane I've ever flown before, so... And that's what makes me enjoy it. There's still some quirks about it that I forget, like arming altitude in a descent if I get a vector descent. I always forget to do that, so I always blow past my restriction. That's happened to me like 3 times already. But I like it. I like it a lot, man. It's a great airplane. Are you dual engine starting? You know you can in this plane, right? Oh, I didn't know that, Yoham. I didn't know you could dual start the 220. Interesting. Heard it really sucks from a bunch of base with toilet. That's just people that are constantly unhappy with a dev's first project and it not being perfect upon its release. God forbid. Yeah, it saves the 90 million years it takes this engine to start up. Ah, true. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know you could dual start to 220. I will definitely keep that in mind. Max Toga. No. No. I love how it pushed us on the non-movement line. Great job, GSX.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
All right, beautiful. Got a good start on the right. Let's go and start the left. Ooh, what is this? You little United 321 Neo? Love to see that. I think the United livery looks phenomenal on the 21 Neo. Pulling out the flannel next stream. Why y'all always just gotta talk shit? I wore a flannel in one video. Right? That's what I was wearing that day. I was recording a video. You know, you fucked, alright? You always gotta find something to talk shit about. Jesus. Everything has to be perfect according to basement dwellers. Yeah, no shit. Someone on Facebook said it was a terrible product and why it took so long was because the devs were high school and college dropouts. Oh my lord. Idiots. Specific country pays us to talk shit. I will not name names. Sure. Sure. How's performance? I can't remember if it was good or bad last stream. Dom, I was on 1.0.1 last stream. We're on 1.0.3 now, and there is a significant performance difference. A very significant increase, in my opinion. Bro, no hate, love the drip. All right, cool. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You wear flannels, Holmes? Bro, that was my wardrobe growing up, man. Flannels was my shit. I only have like 2 or 3 in my closet now, though. It's too hot to be wearing flannels. AJ, my man, $3. Appreciate that. Massive W's in the shop for you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody mentioned you look like Eminem. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. I'm in a 321. Nice, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Lot of local for it. Hey, CST, I'm gonna tell my wife you said that because she bought me that flannel. All right. Ooh, Raleigh Towers online. Lovely. All right. So let's go ahead and head over to Raleigh Tower, which is now 2745. Hey, why did my CTAF frequency change? All right, it looks like we got a good start on both engines here, guys. So let's go and get flap set position 2. Yo, Ham, I was not going out to dinner with my wife. We were going over to a friend's house to have dinner. All right? Stop hating on my fucking clothes I wear, man. I decided to wear one of my Saints jerseys. Get fucked. Lord have mercy. FMS perf departure config. We're configured. All right, we're looking good here, guys. We can go ahead and shut down the APU now. Saints jersey is a crime. Who's your football team, Johan, with that bullshit Canadian Football League? Huh? CST. Yeah. All right, guys, let's go let's get nose wheel steering on. Let's do upper 4 taxi. APU is as required. Anti-ice is auto. Flaps are 2 and selected. Flight controls are well, we can check them, whatever. Let's go ahead with flight controls. Go full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral. Get on these rudders. Full left, full right, neutral. Flight controls are free and correct. Lovely. Did my parking brake just, what did I hear? No, why did I pin that? Oh.
Right, Durham Tower, hello, Moxie 408.
Moxie 408, Raleigh Tower.
What's your expectations for the Saints this year? I think we have a chance at winning the South.
Quick question, is it possible to overtake on the right-hand side, or is there an estimated taxi time for the traffic in front of us?
Moxie 408, yeah, if you can make a right turn on Alpha safely, feel free, just call me Red Taxi.
Yeah, it seems to be possible.
Are you Golden Knights fan? Yes, I am. Same.
From the right, we are ready for taxi, Moxie 408.
Moxie 408, Roger.
Yo, you watch real football.
Alpha,
okay.
Alpha 7.
Alpha and Alpha 7, Moxie 408.
And Moxie 408, give way to that company A220 on Alpha.
Give way to company A220 on Alpha, Moxie 408.
Oh. I'll push the talk button's not set. There we go. Raleigh Tower, good afternoon. Moxie 745 information. Lima ready to taxi.
Moxie 745, runway 23 left, taxi via Alpha, Alpha 7. Give way to that company A220 who's on Alpha right now.
All right, Alpha, Alpha 7 to 23 left. We'll give way to the company, Moxie 745. Foosball is the devil. Okay, CST. All right, chat, name the movie. Name the movie. I know what CST's talking about. The devil? Everything's the devil to you, mama. I like foosball. Because it makes me feel good. And Ricky showed me her boobies, and I like those too.
2264, runway 23 left, taxi via
Yes,
Alpha, Alpha
Waterboy.
7 behind
Goated Adam Sandler movie.
20.
Goated. Don't even know how to pronounce that, but appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the chat for you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Well, I like foosball. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a minute, too. I gotta watch that movie. All right, guys. Company's out of the way. Let's go and release the parking brakes, and let's go and start getting taxied on out of here, shall we?
And Moxie 408, you can follow behind the company A220.
Following behind A220
Yeah, the Diamond Mike knows it. Yes. Lovely. My mama says that alligators are ornery because they got all them teeth but no toothbrush. You're wrong. Mama's right. It's such a good movie, man. Such a good movie.
And all aircraft on frequency information, Lima current altimeter 3020.
Yeah, Big Daddy is a good movie too. Borders, yeah, that's a great movie too. Billy Madison. Adam Sandler movies are just so good, especially in that time frame, man. Back to school. Back to school. Alright guys, so it was takeoff, nav, VNav, right? That's really all we gotta do if I'm not mistaken. And then arm up auto throttle. Beautiful. B-E-A-U-tiful. Oh shit, Chelmo, I have no idea. Should have had our taxi light on as well. Alright guys, before takeoff checklist, APU is as required, FMS is set.
Moxie 745, wind 200 at 9er, gust 15. On departure fly, runway 23 left, good for takeoff.
On departure, runway heading 23 left, clear for takeoff, Moxie 745. CST. Yeah, bro, that's such a good movie, man. When you're feeling blue. Alright guys, lights are coming on. Let's go and get the hand cam on. Lovely. This is all good here. Auto brake is as auto brake RTO. Forgot to do that. Alright. Looking good here, ladies and gents. Lovely. Time to shake and bake. Shake and bake. No flannel pants? Nah, we just in my my good old regular pajama pants. Alright guys, well if you got them, spam them, get those tokens in chat. It's about a 7,500 foot runway, so we'll go ahead and just do a static takeoff for the sounds here. Go and hold the brakes, let's go throttles 50. Alright, stable, and let's go take off. Alright, got thrust green, release the brakes.
Moxie 408, runway 23 left, land and wait.
Wait, runway 23 left, Moxie 408.
Looking good here. Alright, thrust is set, airspeed's alive. There's 80 knots.
Southwest 651, squawk 2464.
Man, the performance is much better. Still some stutters here and there, but... V1, and rotate.
In the Southwest 651, runway 23 left, taxi Alpha
Alright, let's
Alpha.
pause the brake. Gears coming up. Beautiful. Take that off.
Moxie 745, monitor CTAF, good day.
Alright, monitor CTAF, Moxie 745, we'll see you. Alright guys, I'm gonna go and take us direct to our initial waypoint, which is Fitton. And we'll execute that. Beautiful. Let's go start that left turn. Oh, what was that? I think that was chase plane. I'm gonna start trimming the airplane down just a little bit here. Go and target 200 knots for right now. Let's go flaps up 1. And we go flaps clean. Alright guys, and we'll go autopilote. That is set and ready to go there. Beautiful hand cam, come off. And we are airborne and flying, ladies and gents. Lovely, beautiful departure out of Raleigh. Go and sync up the heading here. And we are flying, chat. Holy slideshow? What do you mean, Tender? It looks smooth on my end. A couple stutters, but, you know. When's the next Pilates session? Since when do I do Pilates, Chomo? Chat, is the stream too loud? Should I turn it down a little bit, or are you guys good? Falco, my man! What's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well, dude. Here's another good one, Mike. Guess the movie. Hey, why don't I just go eat some hay, make things out of clay, lay by the bay? I just made, what'd you say? Oh my god, CST, that sounds... Holy crap. Why is the name of that movie slipping my mind? Fuck, I don't remember that one, CST. It's itching a part of my brain, I will tell you that. But I can't remember the movie. Just eat some hay, make things out of clay, lay the bay I just made, what'd you say? Bro, that, what the fuck? Happy Gilmore, yeah, fucking hell, man. I forgot about that. Yeah, I haven't seen Happy Gilmore in years, man. Years. It's been a long time. You have a bone to pick with me? Why is that? What'd I do? My god, Yoham, chill out, dude. Yoham, you need to get laid, bro. You have way too much testosterone going on. Go ahead. Call me, you know, love me. Falco, I'm sorry, man. I just switched schedules, dude. I just switched work schedules. Graveyard was taking, it was taxing me, man. So I'm able to have a little bit more time to reach out and all that kind of stuff. I apologize. I apologize. DCS coming soon, I feel it in Horizon. Yeah, Element, I'm going to shoot WINCTRL a message today, see what they think. Alright guys, we are through 10,000. I'm going to go ahead and turn the sim sounds down. Get those sim sounds down. Man, that was loud. Get some music started back up here. And we are en route to Fort Myers, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, you're good, man. Hope you've been well, Falco. I appreciate you stopping in, dude. Hope all has been well with you. Man, gorgeous departure. And I will say, chat, without question, without a second thought in my mind, the Synaptic 220 has the best engine turbine textures in the sim, without question. As it sits right now with our current selections of airplanes. As of right now. Ooh, nice element. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, we'll do it soon, man. We'll do it soon. I gotta talk with WINCTRL and see what they think about the series with what Haas brought up to me at the expo. See if that's something they want to do. And then I just gotta kind of figure out a schedule. Maybe once a week post out a video of my progress on DCS, you know, something like that, because that's about all I'm gonna have the time to do it for. No, you're not muted, Chelmo. I'm just choosing not to acknowledge the BS you're posting in my chat. Adyan, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Flew from JFK Honolulu today in the 330-200. Nice, Adyan. Adyan, how are things looking with WINCTRL? Did they ship out your product? I know they emailed you. I just want to make sure that they actually shipped out your product. Make me a mod, I'll mud his ass. It's in Shanghai right now. It's on. Okay, so they're sending it directly from their warehouse in China. Okay, yeah. I usually get mine in about a week, Adyan. In about a week and a half, I want to say, if there's no delays. And this weather is looking interesting, these clouds, man. Yeah, Borders, we'll get to them, man. We'll get to them. We'll check out Discord here in a minute. Guys, is the route page still not fixed? Interesting. Interesting. How many puffs daily on average? Chumma, I don't know. I have a feeling, well, we've got some weather too. Route. Yeah, it's fixed. I don't know why performance is kind of questionable right now. I don't know. Maybe it looks good on your guys. I don't know. Still heavy on performance. Yeah, I can tell. It's much better than what it was, I will say that. What's my VRAM usage at right now? 13 out of 16, so better than what it was. But still, it's very high. No different than the Phoenix for me. Well, you're rocking a 5090 CST. But of the landing, see you guys later. I appreciate you, Apollo. Thank you, man. Alright, guys, after takeoff, this is all good. We are not doing a high performance or high altitude climb check. We're cruising at 34, so descent approach to go, so we're good on the, whatever. On the checklist. There we go. In the full cockpit, yes, but not on the small rig. I thought you were rocking a 90 on both, CST. What's in your small rig? 80? Or no, you still have the 4090 in your small rig, right? Ah, got you. I mean, we're still rocking with what, 24 gigs of VRAM? That's where Microsoft is struggling right now, is the VRAM usage, man. They have got to get this fixed. I don't know what they got to do, but Microsoft needs to figure out a way for this VRAM usage to be taken down by at least half. At least. Right? No reason why I should be using 80-90% of my VRAM on a 5070 Ti graphics card for a fucking flight sim. That makes no sense to me. But what do I know? They're planning to look over some performance improvements on the iCast and ND according to the next patch for this coming Tuesday. Okay, cool. I really hope it gets onto the Any Manager soon, man. I'm tired of dealing with the Marketplace. Marketplace is so buggy. Any 50 series GPUs that a 5090 is basically a POS. Either get a 4080-90 or a 5090. Anything also is shit. Yeah, well. I mean, I think you meant AMD. I think the next for sure upgrade I'm doing to my computer is moving over to an X3D processor. I think that's going to be the next one. Because the 5070 Ti that I have, I like a lot. I do like it a lot. It works very well. But it's just Microsoft, man. I don't know why we need so much VRAM to run a fucking flight simulator. It's so crazy to me. But I have an Asus 5070 Ti CST. I don't think it's a POS. I think it's great. But I think 16 gigabytes of VRAM is starting to become the absolute minimum for graphics cards. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Your 4090 will eat my 5070 Ti for lunch. Absolutely. But it's a 90 series. It's a 90, right? Why is it still so loud, man? Jeez. If 90s weren't $6 grand, yeah, true. Bro, I ever hit the lottery, man, I'm building a beast of a computer. I'm talking about Threadripper 5090, you know, beast of a computer. Buy a plane if you win the lotto. Planes are a bad investment, man. All the costs that come with it. That NASA PC, absolutely. Absolutely. Buy a brand new motorcycle, $6 grand, true. Very true. Gotta buy a private jet and call it the Mickey Mike Express? No. Nothing real world will ever have my YouTube name on it. I try and keep my real life and my YouTube life separate from one another. The Mike Mobile. Yeah. If I were to ever become fortunate enough to buy an airplane, the tail number would be my mom's birthday and initials. November 406 Alpha Kilo. Borders, stop. Goodness. Stupid as fuck. Stupid. Oh boy. When's the next long haul? Adyan, I'm not sure, man. Maybe we do something on my weekend if we don't have plans, the wife and I. But I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I think we'll definitely be in the 777. I've been flying the 777 a little bit recently, and I've been really enjoying being back in that airplane. Wanted to fly the 78, but the 78 is just a disaster. That Bravo. The SX profile is garbage. And the Dash 8 is broken for me, so... Ran out of blimp and advertising channel over Vegas, not a bad shout. No, I'm good. I'm good. No SATCOM, how dare you? I mean, does Breeze have SATCOMs? Do I need to turn the SATCOM on? I don't know how to turn the SATCOM on. What? Settings, aircraft. Sure, we'll turn the SATCOM on. There you go. You happy? Did you get the EFB Plus for the 777? No, I did not, Adyan. CPU and RAM have both at least doubled in price since I got it last year. Yes, yes. This guy's shaking my head. Of course, Breeze has Wi-Fi. How the fuck am I supposed to know, Ethan? I've never flown Breeze. How the hell am I supposed to know? I was just saying at the beginning of stream, Ethan. I completely forgot that Hughes had a Breeze livery pack for the 220. Completely forgot. So we're just flying the default one. Waiting for the Vector 7A, not gonna lie. Yeah, me too. Me too, Adyan. Me too. It says it does by the boarding door. Well, all right, Ethan. Why the fucking SATCOM is on now? Turn your Wi-Fi on and shut up. All right. Verizon 787 looks pretty damn good. Yeah, but when are we getting it, Yoham? They announced this shit how long ago? Like, when are we getting it? I ain't heard shit. It does look good, though. I'll give him that. Reware price? Yeah, you're not lying there. Yeah, you're not lying. All right, Borders wanted us to check out screenshots and clips and highlights. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, Element was getting everybody check riding F-18 yesterday. Nice. Man, DCS environment looks phenomenal. It really does. How does a free sim have better clouds than Microsoft? It's crazy to me. Ooh, Hazar coming in with some CRJ ops. Look at that. We haven't flown to CRJ in so long, chat. I'm just waiting for them to bring an update to this airplane. Ooh, nice, CJ. Hell yeah, man. Beauty. Like to submit a formal complaint about the SATCOM issue? Yeah, feel free. Feel free. You know how many complaints done been made about me at work and my real job? The fucks I give? None. Yeah, it looks dope. We'll get into it, Element. We'll get into it. I'll shoot the message over to WINCTRL today. See what they think about it. Well, Skills, WINCTRL had peaked an idea in my head at the expo, talking about doing a DCS series about me learning how to fly fighters, and maybe doing that in collaboration with them and utilizing their products. So we'll see. Oh, CST, Jesus Christ. All right, good old flight line in an FBI jacket. Love to see it. Open it, dude? No. 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 Read the vest. All right, repost it. Repost it. Post it somewhere other than my screenshot section, because I don't want that chat getting saturated with BS. Don't I have a memes channel? No, I got rid of that. Yeah, Element, I'm about to check them out right now. CSTs. The Flight Sim Bureau of Investigation. Nice. That's funny. Alright. Let's check out some clips here. Okay, Borders can confirm. Can confirm. 'Twas your fault. Wait, hold on, hold on. NTSB is here, guys. Okay. That's this airplane's fault. Whoever was flying this airplane, it's your fault.
I'm on the same path, though. Jesus fuck! No!
Jesus fuck!
I'm good. I think we're good. Wait, how do you have a... No, I'm not.
Debo gave me hell at RDU. Why is that?
What are you doing? I didn't do anything. You started turning towards me. I did not turn. I promise you started turning towards me. No, that is a lie, and you fucking know it. All right, boys, I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
You're on fire. What do you mean you're good?
Oh yeah, you were in DCS. You're dead, but I see that you're still alive. So.
Yeah, Mayday.
Mecha win. Yeah, we gotta play that. We gotta play Mecha.
Alright, well, I will take the blame for that. That's my bad. It looked, from my screen, it looked like you were turning towards me. No.
I didn't get that on recording. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna form on you, Sam.
Better get over land and eject. Yeah, you're dead, bro. You're dead. My man is pulling G's for real.
I'm gonna stall, that's what I meant.
You're also missing half your left wing.
I know.
You're good? You're good, bro. You're good. I'm a pro. You're good.
Nice.
I couldn't save that voice.
Alright.
350.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is you can just spawn.
Nice.
So under control the calculator looking thing. Under
Wait
where
till
it
the
says
carrier
IFF,
clip?
that's
Alright.
going off.
Oh yeah. Chris.
Hey, baby.
Chris.
Well, I did. I was just trying to say hi.
I don't trust you. Oh my god!
Holy hell.
Did you just see? The thing is that I knew that was coming, and I just wasn't gonna say anything. I thought you
sick.
did right going.
This squadron would be in shambles, bro.
Like, I want somebody to watch me from Sam's perspective. That's fine.
Okay, I'm off.
Oh, you can't.
Make you go. Ready? Ready?
Yep.
Bro said boring. Fuck you.
He said boring. Man, this looks so fun.
What do you mean, bro? You're doing great, man. I'm watching. Yo, look at this motherfucker's crippled ass F-18, bro. Ooh. Oh my god, you were so close. Full burner, full burner.
Flew right.
No, I got a great clip. I'm not gonna lie, I got a great clip.
Fuck, right off the edge of the goddamn carrier.
Cause we look fucking sick right now. Alright, now you should be able to call him and he'll put it out for you. Yeah, type shit. There you go, clear contact.
Gosh, this looks dope, dude.
Doing this, being in a fucking bank the whole time, I'm impressed. Honestly. Like, he has not been out of the bank. Not once. Oh, damn, that's different.
Nice, Borders. Hell yeah, man.
Oh, transfer complete, my boy. That's wild. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually wild. He's different. And I got it on video too. Alright, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. He's off here, right?
Nice. Yeah, we'll get into it, boys. We'll get into it. Chat, just genuine. We got 39 people in here right now, right? Right? Is that what we got? 41. We got 41 people in here right now. If you would be interested in DCS content on this channel, just type 1. Just number 1. If you don't want to see DCS on this channel, type 2. You let me know. Bored as Juan. Chris. In VM content? What is VM? Now, are these legit 2s, or are you guys just bullshitting? Is mayonnaise an instrument? VA, yeah. Yeah. I would watch DCS if you were good at it. Well, Yoham, that's the thing. I've never flown DCS. I've never learned how to, I'm sure I could learn how to fly the F-18, no problem. It's the combat side of things that I've never done, right? So that was the idea that we were kind of brainstorming at the expo with WINCTRL, was starting a series in DCS, whether it be live streamed or video series. And basically the series would be from zero to hero in DCS, if that makes sense, right? Learning it from knowing absolutely nothing about DCS to being a dogfighting ace, quote unquote, right? So that was what the series would be about. And like, obviously I'd post all my hiccups, I'd post my crashes, all my fuck ups, being shot down, having to, eject from the airplane, all that would be a part of the series, right? But it's the series would be going from being incompetent in DCS to competent, if that makes sense. Calendar 650 for the VA, most expensive corporate jet ever. Snoopy, we're in talks about adding the Challenger from X-Plane. I don't know, chat. I don't know. I want to get this VA up and running. It's just, I've had no time for it. I have not been able to commit time to it with work and, life just being life, so I don't know, man. I got a lot of guys behind me that want to get this started. And, obviously we've had our talks about what we want to do. It's just right now, time is not my friend when it comes to getting the VA started, because I need a lot of time to commit to this and get it actually kickstarted, But a lot of people have talked shit about it and have said that it'll never happen. And it's not even just, we had some guys in the VA that were going through some really personal shit that I'm not at liberty to discuss, and some people had to step away for some time, so we just didn't have the time for it, Only post the hiccups and I'd be interested. I'm sure, Chomo. I'm sure. I did come across a where is it? I did come across this, and this is potentially what we're thinking about using as our ACARS/website system. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I didn't know it needed an update. Oops. So this is what I'm considering using for our ACARS system. If it'll fucking close. All right, what are we doing here? Yoham, the name's already been leaked. Like, the fucks I give about the name, whether you guys know it or not right now, are slim to none. It's already been leaked. I already leaked it. Y'all have already been talking about it. Just fucking whatever. What's up, Data? 220's going good, man. It's going good. Much better performance increase on this update. They still got some stuff to work on, but it's good, man. It's good. Yeah, exactly right. Nothing's confirmed. So, I don't care. I really don't. But just to kind of show you guys what that is. So FlightLink is a virtual airline operations platform. And it basically does literally everything that you would want a VA to do, right? So it's got ACARS tracking, having to repair airplanes, scoring and pirate reviews, economy, route hub operations, etc. You know, it's they were at the expo, and I talked with them for a decent amount of time. So you can see here, like, you got a briefing and all that kind of good stuff, which is SimBrief integration, all that kind of good shit. You got ACARS tracking here, which looks phenomenal. Just use JetCard, bro. Yoham, JetCard is a paid program. All right, JetCard is a paid platform. I do not want members of this VA to have to pay to be a part of it. Does that make sense? That's why I'm looking for something that I can pay for that you guys can use for free, right? But here's a scoring and pirate review to score your, give you a score on your flight, your touchdown, you know, bounces, all that kind of good stuff. You got fleet maintenance control, which is an option. We can do this. You got route and hub operations. It's really cool, man. It's really everything I've been looking for. So I'm almost positive this is who we're gonna go with for our ACARS and operational, you know, stuff when it comes to like the tracking and the website and all that kind of stuff. And I can integrate a third-party website with this. So if we do create our own website, it can be integrated with FlightLink. So this is most likely what we're going to be using. Not really, Pro. No, not really. This is my first flight in the aircraft since the last stream, so you have to be on VATSIM to log hours for your VA, or can you do it on Beyond ATC? We're gonna allow VATSIM, Beyond ATC intentions, or offline flying. You flying on VATSIM or an ATC program is not going to be required. It's going to be recommended, but not required. Bit of a discontinuity there. Yeah, I know, CST. I know. It's just time, man. It's just all it is. Finding the time to actually sit down and do this shit has just been impossible. RC, I've heard, now chat, quote me if I'm wrong, or correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard you basically land this thing like the CRJ. Yeah, in the Falcon of the fleet? Yes, the Falcon will be a part of the fleet. Yes. Rip it and rip it is always good advice, yeah. What do you mean land it like a CRJ? Like keep the power in until about 20 feet and then flare? So I might give that a shot today. We'll see how it goes. I got you, RC. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if I'm able to land this thing today. Anything better than Owls' last 220 landing, I'll be happy with. What's the name of the VA? We have two names in thought right now, which neither of them are confirmed. I know we've been keeping the name under wraps, but I've already leaked it. You know, it's just, I really don't care if you guys know the name of the VA or not. Obviously, the first name that I accidentally leaked, which was the name that we were going to stick with, is Stratus. Stratus Executive. And our call sign would be Strat Exec. The other name that is popped up in conversations is Echelon. Echelon Executive. Vapes VA, Puff Virtual, Smoke Cloud Executive VA. Ha ha, he he, la la la, ha ha, lol, LMFAO, on the floor laughing. What up, CJ3? Stratus is drastically better. Well, the name Stratus, and the reason I was thinking about that is because obviously home base is going to be Vegas, right? Obviously, because that's where I'm from. And then obviously we have the Stratosphere building here. But the name Stratosphere would be coming from the term stratosphere within the atmosphere of the world, because planes travel in the atmosphere just below the stratosphere, right, which I believe is the troposphere, if I'm not mistaken. So that's kind of the logic behind the name. Call sign, I was thinking Strat Exec, but it's a bit of a mouthful. So I'm not sure if we're going to just keep it Stratus or, you know, what it may be, whatever. No 777 BBJ in the fleet. There's talks of the 7.3 BBJ being in the fleet, but you have to reach a certain rank to get there, to fly the 7.3 BBJ, and there's possibly the talks of the A220 ACJ when the ACJ releases for this aircraft. How you like this plane? I like it a lot, Joe. It's a good airplane. I really like it. It's a challenge, which is what I enjoy. If I could just fly the 7.3 BBJ on your own, yeah, feel free. Feel free. Yeah, as of right now, the aircrafts that will be in the fleet are the Longitude, the Sovereign, the Borders. Why is my mind fucking blanking right now? The Sovereign, the Longitude, the Citation 10, the X, Falcon 50. I think those are the 4 planes we were talking about starting with. And then I think there were talks about potentially adding the Learjet into the fleet, but not too many people fly the Lear, so we might wait for a more modern Learjet to release to put into the fleet. Going to be expanding it later to more wide bodies. Adyan, no. The premise of this VA is going to be executive flying, so private jets are going to be our main focus. The Lear is still popular. It is. Yeah, there you go. Borders. The Citation 10, Longitude, Sovereign, CJ4, CJ3, Falcon 50, and Phenom 300 is the initial fleet we're talking about. And the reason we are talking about Longitude and CJ4 is so that the people that don't have payware airplanes have an option to fly. Yes, the Citation 10, that is correct, yeah. RJ Plus better performance now. How is it in your machine? It's much better. Much better. I'm getting about 30 more frames per second than I was prior. Yeah, it's a good airplane, Joe. It's a good airplane. Solid release from Synaptic and E-Builds from Synaptic for their first project. Very solid. That's right, Borders. Yeah, that's right. The older Learjet that's available right now, the Lear 35, as a retro airplane, but when the 45 and the 75 release, then we'll retire the 35 from the fleet. Yeah, CJ3. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. But then I gotta pay for liveries to be made for these airplanes as well. So yeah, we'll have some turboprops in the fleet as well. Goodness gracious, man. I think we were potentially talking to Borders about the PC-24 being its a default airplane. Pilot up knows the guy, see if he can work some magic. I think that's a recall, if I'm not mistaken. Like when Black Square releases his King Air, I think the King Air 300 will probably be in our fleet for some small routes, you know. No, CFI. That is not going to be the name. Stopped by to say I saw you flying out of Seoul the other day. Almost joined by shadowing you on Volanta, but decided not to. Plus, for me, the 220 is still not great on Xbox, even after the update. I'm sorry to hear that, Damon. Very sorry to hear that. Yeah, there's a lot of options, skills, but we don't want to saturate the fleet too much, if that makes sense. We don't want to have too much in the fleet, right? So I think we're going to go with the primary jets, right? The primary, you know, popular jets, i.e. Citation 10, Sovereign, Longitude, etc. And then just add on from there. So no, guys, we're not going to be doing any of those inappropriate names. No. The Caravan needs to be added. People got to take their high-risk VIP clients across South America, and there's suspicious route packages. Yeah, the Caravan would be a good shout for this VA as well. For just the short little routes, you know, routes from, like, you know, Vegas down to Sedona, Palm Springs, etc. What about Jet Exec? Nah. Top two names are Stratus and Echelon. Those are the top two. Those are the top two. I also thought about Jetline Virtual, the call sign Jetline. I think that's cool. But the popularity vote within the VA administration was between Stratus and Echelon. Yeah, the amphibious caravan is on the table for, like, up in the northeast or northwest sector of the U.S. Well, Snoopy, the call sign would be Stratajet. That would be our call sign. Stratajet. Or just plain old Stratus. Stratus Jet is just too much of a mouthful, which is why I condensed it to Stratajet. So think like Stratajet 1327. But Borders is my director of fleet operations, and what he wants to do is he wants the call sign nature to kind of reflect NetJets and how the tail number, like, so it'd be like November 368 Quebec Sierra, it'd be ExecJet 368, if that makes sense. So a lot of stuff in the talks. A lot of stuff is in the talks. I'm not saying that we have not stopped talking about the VA. We still have a lot of things that we discuss on a regular basis. It's the development we have not been working on. So the development has just paused. So Speaking of Echelon, when we play in DCS, I'm ready. CFI, we'll be getting to DCS very soon, man. Very soon. Mr. Safransky, Borders, and Apollo have all been getting type rated in the F-18 by Element. So, CFI, you're still in the VA Discord, yeah? Yeah, I believe you are. Or at least I thought you were. Yeah, you are. You are. They're always flying DCS in there. To run some training streams. I would love to do some BFM BVR training streams with you guys. Would be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not opposed to it. The Piaggio is also on the table. I don't know, Borders. I like the Piaggio, but man, it is such a niche airplane. Yeah, DCS add-ons are very expensive. They are very expensive. I mean, Johan, with all due respect, Borders literally works at a corporate FBO. I think he knows what he's talking about. Very nice, Tyler. Very, very nice. DCS add-ons over here are priced well. Yeah, they're expensive over here. I think the F-18 is, what, $80? The Rockwell Aero Commander? I don't even know what that is. Maybe skills. Like I said, I don't want to saturate our fleet, you know? Johan, why are you being an asshole? Stop being an asshole. The Borders works in the industry, so I'm pretty sure he knows what he's talking about. Yeah, right, CFI. You're not lying there. I really want to learn how to fly the F-15, man. The 15 is my plane, dude. It's my favorite fighter jet ever to exist. Yeah, you're not wrong, CFI. Oh, nice, Hadjan. Very cool. You missed the Razbam F-15E then? Is that the Strike Eagle skills? Well, tomato, tomato, Yoham. They're both airplanes that can be operated in a corporate capacity, right? I know many Part 135 operators in the U.S. that operate the Caravan on a corporate level. It might not be like fucking couches and lay-flat beds, but... Oh, is that a new account? Ah, gotcha. Caravan in-game flies nothing like it does IRL. Same for the Kodiak. Well, CJ3, are you talking about the Black Square Caravan? We're not talking about the default Caravan. I'm talking about the Black Square Caravan. The Black Square Caravan is phenomenal. Yeah, Yoham. So it's going to be a mix between 91 and 135, if that makes sense, right? So we want the corporate feel on the 135 scheduled basis. Does that make sense? So we're going to have scheduled flights. It's not going to be where we can try it to where aircrafts can be chartered, but I just think that'd be too difficult of a process to implement with an ACAR system. Now, I don't know if FlightLink allows something like that. I have to learn the system. I have to learn if that's something that's available to do. But I think we're going to be more 135 base, if that makes sense. No, Yoham, it's always been 135 based. So that's always been my idea of scheduled, like airline schedules with the corporate feel, if that makes sense. Yeah, scheduled operations. It'll be scheduled operations. For now, I don't know if the ACAR system or the VA ops system that I want to go with allows the ability to have chartered operations. I don't know how to do that, and I know fuck all about chartered operations. So again, it's everything right now is very, very early stages and tentative and very subject to change. The global will be in the fleet without question, skills. Absolutely. The global and the global and the Challenger. No, the global will most likely be our long-range aircraft. When is the next ATC live stream? I don't know, Tender. I don't know. I want to get my S2. What sim has a global? Chalmo AnyBuilds is doing a global for Microsoft. I believe it's coming after the A380. Yeah, SNA, I don't know what to tell you, man. That's just my life. My life is tentative. Every day of the week is tentative. S2 approach. No, S2 is tower. And what's cool about the 220, Chamo, is the avionics of the 220 are, if I'm not mistaken, Yoham or whoever can correct me on this, but I believe the avionics of the 220 are very, very similar to the Global. So this is kind of a help in preparation to get you used to the operations of the Global. You can look at it that way. Damn, all of the ATC logged off. Holy crap, the weather in Southwest Florida is garbage. Oh, my lord. I mean, it's 10 statute mile visibility with rain. Few at 9, broken at 11. Is this updated? Hold on. We'll see how it goes. Are you getting the AnyBuilds 380? I do plan on it, Adyan. So I can uninstall the fly-by-wire. Yeah, I'd assume so, Yoham. I'd assume so. If Synaptic gives them permission to do that, because I believe all of the avionics, Synaptic is who did the avionics. I think AnyBuilds really just worked on the modeling of the airplane. But I don't quote me on that. I'm not sure if that's actually correct or not. Pro, and as of right now, Southwest Florida is landing runway 6. Runway 6, that is our plan. And we are going to fly the RNAV. I think we're planning the RNAV Zulu runway 6. A220 is Collins Proline Fusion, and Global has a similar version of that, which is modified Bombardier, I believe. Okay. Isn't the Gulfstream similar to this as well? Or is the Gulfstream their own shit? Alrighty, ladies and gents, top of drop is coming up here shortly. We're looking about 40 miles. So, let's go and head downstairs here. Let's go and head over to the perf page. And let's go and head over to descent. Actually, I'm sorry, arrival. So, as the weather sits in Southwest Florida, ladies and gentlemen, the outside air temperature is currently 25 degrees. 25 degrees. We'll go and get that selected there. The winds are 160 at 3. Okay, so the weather isn't too dog shit here. QNH is currently 3012. We'll be doing a flaps 4 landing, I believe is normal in A220 with a VREF added of +5. Let's set those V speeds. Beautiful. Alright, we're looking good. Alright, the CTAF frequency for RSW is 2875. Chad, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Yes, Chad. Being off a graveyard has given me a new, breath of fresh air to life, man. Been able to sleep, been able to wake up at times that are not graveyard times. So yes, much more energy now. Much more energy. You're at work today, yeah? Your days off are Tuesday, Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, Borders, I know, it's stupid. After any drops the globe, I wouldn't be surprised if we got a Challenger 3. We'll see, Skills. We'll see, man. I really hope Any Builds does jump into the private jet market after the global. I hope they start attacking other stuff. I think it'd be really cool. Yeah, makes sense, Yoham. Makes sense. We have a Legacy 650 in our fleet. Would be interesting to see someone tackle that. Wasn't someone talking about doing a Legacy, chat? Am I mistaken? Was there someone talking about doing a Legacy? I could be wrong, though. Because we also have, what, CJ Simulations is doing the Global 7500. Tuesday and Wednesday, but I took off the rest of the week, tying the knot on Saturday. Oh, that's right, Chad. That's right. All right. Cool. Congratulations, man. Best of luck to you and the soon-to-be misses. Flight Effects. That's right. Flight Effects is doing the 145. Yeah, all they would really have to do is, change the cabin around, right? It's the same airplane, if I'm not mistaken. Just a corporate version of the 145. Working titles, working on the Praetor 600, which is an upgrade Legacy. Yeah, the Praetor, I think, will be really cool. I'm looking forward to the Praetor. Yeah, no worries, Chad. Congratulations, man. Happy for you and the soon-to-be misses. Alrighty, guys. We're going to be descending on the Shifty 6 here shortly. So our bottom altitude is going to be at Momo for 10,000. So we'll go ahead and get 10,000 feet selected here. We got VPath armed. Beautiful. Ears are bleeding just thinking about it. Yeah, I can imagine. Did working title say like a timeline as to when the Praetor is supposed to be coming out? I wouldn't mind putting the Praetor in the fleet too. All right, Auto ATC is saying cross in pin at and maintain flight level 290, which is within the restriction. It's below 290, above 270. So we're just going to keep it as is. Oh, nice, Yoham. Very cool. What's your goal, Yoham? Are you about to your private, or are you still in the lower stages of that? Q4 of 2026. Nice, nice. Praetor is an instant. Well, Borders, if I'm not mistaken, the Praetor is going to be a default aircraft, right? Or is that going to be a paid add-on? I thought it was supposed to be just a default aircraft in one of the sim updates. I could be wrong though. I don't know. It's a paid add-on? Gotcha. Yeah, it'll be an instant buy for me too, depending on the quality, but it's working title, so it should be good. All right, guys, before our descent, I'm going to run and fill up my water jug real quick. I will be right back with you. All right, we are back. Marking it like the ATR, can't remember what it's called. Gotcha. Ooh, nice CJ3, very cool. You guys got a cool fleet. Nice, very cool. All right, ladies and gents, we are on the descent into Fort Myers. Let's go and head over to our checklist here. And let's do descent and approach here. So FMS set minimums. So we are planning the RNAV Zulu runway 6. And our minimums are going to be 375. So let's go and head over here. Tune. Standby net. No. Tune. EFD nav. Barrow. 375. We'll do 380, I guess. All right, that works good there. Beautiful. All right, minimums are set. Auto brake. We are going to do an auto brake low landing. ICAS is checked and arrival briefing is completed. Before landing checklist to go. Yeah, Element working title is doing a Praetor. So apparently Q4 of 2026 is the planned release. Longitude may be on the cards for your company, CJ3, or like I hope someone, in my personal opinion, preferably Skyward Sim, will do a proper longitude. The longitude in the sim is very good. Like it's very good. I've flown it many times, but I want a payware quality longitude. Really bad, man. Really, really bad. Welcome back, Varun. Hope you had a good flight back, man. All right, guys, let's go and get our seatbelt signs online as we're in the descent now. Yeah, I hope your trip went well, Varun. Yeah, definitely, Varun. Definitely. Damn, chat. I really wish I could do a second flight, but I'm just running out of time, man. I don't have enough time. It's going to be a one and done today. So that being said, let me go and launch Sky Dolly so we can get our replay going. We'll be live again tomorrow, guys. No, unfortunately, this is going to be one and done. I'm going to start actually putting lesson plans together for the F-18 and other DCS basics so I can start teaching y'all with more structure. Yeah, sounds good, Element. Absolutely. And Element, I mean, CFI, he flies DCS all the freaking time, man. So if you and CFI want to, like, collaborate on that, that'd be awesome. And the Asoba version is 99% accurate. Only thing it's missing is the few G5000 options for the SVT. Flight dynamics and systems are amazing. Yeah, like I said, the Longitude is a really, really good airplane. I really do enjoy it. Especially with that sound pack that's available for it, man, makes it that much better. When is the shift? I start work in 2 hours, Tender. So I don't have time to do a second flight. Man, some crazy cloud coverage over Florida right now. How does one join in on these F-18 missions? Citizen, you got to hit up Element. Is Russ on your shift? No, he's day shift, Skills. He is day shift. So he is at work currently. Using pathways on the G5000 and IMC on shore final is a blast. Yeah, I could imagine. I want to hop back into the Sovereign soon, too, man. I really do enjoy flying that bird. It's a lot of fun. Altimeter 3010. Oh, weather changed. All right, so outside air temperature is now 26 degrees. Winds are 0 for 0 now. Altimeter is 3010. All right, V speeds are unchanged. Beautiful. Oh, Russ, I miss him, man. Generally speaking, those nights on the finals were so much fun. Haven't laughed like that in a while. Yeah, I'll let him know, man. I'll let him know. Yeah, I was sad to hear when he decided to quit streaming, man. It's really sad to hear that. But, you know, life is life, man. He's got a lot of stuff going on. I am not at liberty to talk about. But he's doing good. He's doing good. I work nights 90% of the time we're sitting around doing nothing. That's why I'm also trying to switch to morning. Yeah, I hear you. Yes, we do need to get on Mecha. Yoham, are you gonna get Call of Duty? The Modern Warfare 4? Are you gonna get that? I think that is gonna be the Call of Duty that gets me back into FPS shooters. It looks like it plays a lot like Modern Warfare 19. which is the game that I miss most. But yes, we do need to play Mecha. Maybe if you guys aren't doing anything on Sunday, Johan, maybe we do that on Sunday. Just bullshit, play some games together. I do want to hop back on LMU as well. LMU is definitely going to be a thing that I want to do. I really want to race on Laguna Seca. Matt, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I'm on Modern Warfare 4 for sure, Mick. Yeah, I will be too. I will be too. The only COD I have not purchased in the recent years is Black Ops 7. Or whatever the most recent Black Ops was. Black Ops 6 was the last COD that I purchased. Haven't seen the Safe Taxi Tech mic. I purchased a Garmin Era 660 portable. Works in conjunction with the G5000 Suite and the Latitude. But in handheld form. Oh, interesting, Cedric. Yeah, I've never seen that. I've never seen that. It's very interesting. Cat Minnesota, my guy. What's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Hope all is going well with you, my good friend. Jiff, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. Hey, Jiff. Can you tell the guys over at Skyward to do a longitude? Like a proper longitude? Or a latitude? Or do they have another project in mind? Or is it something you can't talk about? Because I need me some more Skyward Sim level private jets in my simulator. I need that. I want to hop back into the Falcon too, man. I miss flying the Falcon. I just needed a break from the private jets for a second. We were doing that for a long time. Skyward's already making the Latitude. Are they really? Did I miss that announcement? Pardon? Ooh, that's dope, CJ3. I like that a lot. That's really, really cool. Check IRL aviation photos, sure. Ooh, on a KLM City Hopper. Who kept streaming? My roommate Russ. Long takeoff roll there. Yeah, I'm not sure, CJ3. I'm not sure. Ooh, nice. Look at that. Very cool. Man, look at that angle of attack on the 330 landing. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I'm not sure, Element. I'm not sure. Nice. I've got no idea what's next. I know people have asked in Discord several times what's next, but I cannot remember what was said. I don't think anything has been announced. Gotcha. Gotcha. I really think Skyward should just stay on the citation grind, man. Get a latitude out, get a longitude out, you know, maybe jump into some of the smaller citations, like a 525 or something like that. Yeah, element. Yeah, I know. I know. That's just unfortunately the hard part about being swing shift is like I really only have 2 days of the week to really game. Unless I game early in the morning when I'm not streaming, you know? Yeah, I think that'd be really cool, Jiff. I think that might be a good idea for them to just pump out a Latitude in conjunction with the Sovereign. Yeah, I can see that, Jiff. Yeah, I can understand that. But, you know, again, you just have, like, the mindset of now we have both the Sovereign and the Latitude, even though they're very similar airplanes, right? Or, like, the Latitude could just be a add-on price, you know, $20, you know? Hey, it's got everything that the Sovereign's got, just a different model, you know, if that makes sense. Yeah, small little like $20 add-on saying, hey, here's your Latitude model. It's got everything that the Sovereign's got. Same avionics, you know, so on and so forth kind of shit. Doesn't have to be a separate add-on, you know. No Hawker in the sim at all is wild. True. Very true. Nice. Very cool, Varun. Very, very cool. Got Borders coming in with some stuff here. All right, this is going to be the last of the Discord stuff, guys, because we got to start prepping for our arrival here into Southwest Florida. That Porter E2 is just sexy, man. They're both 680 type rating. Yeah, it makes sense. That is an interesting looking airplane. What is that, a Grumman? That's a nice looking airplane. Ah, gotcha. That's dope. Like to see a larger variety of biz jets. Yeah, me too. Me too. I do think, though, the argument could be made, Jiff, for a proper longitude. I really do. Not saying that the one in sim is not proper, but like a pay-wear quality, you know, avionics style to the Sovereign type longitude. I think that an argument can be made for that. Yeah, it makes sense, Jiff. It does make sense. I'd like the Garmin jets, but the sim Garmin is so dry compared to the real one. Yeah. But, I mean, I gotta say, the Sovereign Garmin avionics is just that much better than the sim ones, right? Because they actually modeled it correctly, which is what I enjoy about the Sovereign. I enjoy that a lot about the Sovereign, so... we'll see, man. We'll see. Yeah, Varun. I can understand that. I'm going to skip forward just a little bit in this board just because I got to start prepping for this descent. It's crazy how quiet those planes are. It's very cool. All right, guys. Let's start doing some more prep here. All right, so we're at 250 knots here. I'm going to go ahead and take manual control of the airspeed here. We'll maintain 250, and I'm going to descend us down to about 4,000 now. And we'll vertical speed us down. Give us about 2,000 feet a minute. And we are below 10, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and pause up the music, get our sim sounds up. Disengage VNav for right now. Now, for my 220 connoisseurs, for a VNav, all I have to do is arm approach, correct? Do I have to have VNav enabled as well for that? Or is it just approach? Do I just have to arm approach? This is my first time flying a VNav course in this aircraft, so... VNav plus approach. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it makes sense, Jiff. Makes sense. Give us a little bit of a better descent profile here. Get some speed brakes out. Half. Let's go and swap over to CTAF here, start making our calls. Fort Myers traffic, Moxie 745, descending out of 7,000 feet, Shifty 6 arrival inbound for the RNAV Zulu runway 6 approach, Fort Myers. All the functions are the same, it's just how to do things and where they're located. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. So what I'm going to do after this here shortly is I think what we can do here is after Stero, we can go direct to Gulf. We'll go ahead and execute that. Yeah, that's a beautiful approach there. Love that. Okay, awesome. We can go and slow the descent down just a little bit here now. Stow those speed brakes now. Keep seeing this flight deck thing global every time I fly this 220. I just pretend it's a global. Yeah, true. It's going to be interesting flying a private jet with a side stick, right? Because the Global 6000 is a side stick flown aircraft, right? Or is it yoke? I don't know much about globals, so. Oh, 7,500, 8,000. Gotcha. All right. So the larger ones are side stick. All right. I want to dial it back to speed just a little bit. We'll go about 230 knots. So for the initial approach fix for the RNAV at Gulf, we need to be at 4,000 feet, 210 knots. I'm doing manual speed for right now because I want to make sure that we can maintain a good airspeed, being it's a relatively short approach on this RNAV here. Alright, so we'll level up 4,000 here. 6,000 is yoke. Okay, cool. Maintaining 230 knots. We're level at 4, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and re-engage VNAV. Got VALT active. And now what I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong here, chat, is do we set the altitude for the final approach fix? So Selbo at 1,500 feet, do we set that, correct, for an RNAV? Yes? Okay, cool. Doesn't matter what you set? Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright guys, let's go ahead and just do the before landing checklist. Altimeters are set. Landing gear is down, flaps are... Or, I'm sorry, landing gear, flaps, and cabin is ready, so landing gear and flaps to go. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, Element and Jiff. Appreciate y'all. Do I need to disengage altitude? Do I need to turn this off? Can altitude stay armed here, guys? Or should I turn this off and keep it VNAV? Yeah, you're good, Varun. All good. No, keep it on. Now, when should I arm approach? Right over Gulf, yes? Or just prior to Gulf, should I arm approach? Should cap your VNAV, okay. Fort Myers traffic, Moxie 745, we're at 4,000, right downwind for the RNAV Zulu, runway 6 approach, Fort Myers. Orange, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. You lower your altitude, okay. Okay, so V path, alright, sweet. Oh, I thought that was only on ILS's RC. I think, aren't you supposed to arm approach on RNAVs prior to the initial approach fix? Playing multiplayer, we're on VATSIM, Orange. We're on VATSIM. Alright guys, so I'm going to start lowering our airspeed now. We'll go 210 knots. Oh, you're good, RC. No worries, man. Alright, so we're just prior to Gulf. I'm going to arm approach. Approach is green. Welcome back, Flight Deck Ops. Okay, I think we're looking good here, chat. I think we're looking good. Fort Myers, yeah, it's a great scenery. Well, we're on the Zulu. So if you want to look at the charts for RNAV Zulu into Fort Myers, I believe Alright, guys, I'm gonna start slowing it back. We'll do 190 for right now. And we'll go flaps 1. Alright, what happened to my VNAV? Now it's at VPA's plus 0.3. Why is that? Anybody? Hello? Drop the gear and dive. All right. Why is the airplane accelerating? Oh, we should be good.
2500.
Alright, we got the glide path now. No, we should be good. We should be good. I'm gonna go and select 135 now. It captured. That was really weird. Alright. Let's go flaps 2. Come on, airplane. Slow down, dude. Slow down.
1000.
No, we'll be alright. We're good. We good. We good. We good. Flaps 3. We good. We alright. It just a little bit of sporty approach here. A little bit. And we'll go flaps 4. Alright. Y'all forget who's flying. We make any mic over here, alright? Hand cam's coming on.
Approaching minimums 400. 300. 200.
Fort Myers, Moxie 745 over the numbers, runway 6.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. Reverse green. Beautiful.
Alright, guys. Over to manual braking. Stow the reversers. Lovely, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Fort Myers. That was a bit of a sporty one there, chat, don't you think? Not bad, man. Not bad. Oop, my lights were off. Oops. Shh. No one saw nothing. No one saw nothing. You didn't see anything. Forgot to turn the fucking lights on. Uh-oh. Oh well. All right, not bad, guys. Not bad. Yeah. Yeah, my bad, guys. I forgot to fucking... Forgot to turn my lights on. My bad. My bad.
Southwest Florida traffic, United 202, 10 mile final for 06, Southwest Florida.
Alright, what gate we going to here, guys? We are going to gate Delta 11. Delta 11. Alright, so we'll go and call up GSX. Let's go and request Delta 11. We'll enter the ramp here at Gulf 2. Let's go and fire up the APU here, guys. Appreciate it, Chad. Thanks. Yeah, it's not the first time I've done it, Chad. I've forgotten my lights a time or two here on stream. Alright, guys, what was that landing rate? That was a negative 270. Not bad. Very average. Very average. Not bad. I gotcha, 80s. I gotcha, Aiden. Yeah, we'll be off the network here in just a minute.
651 is turned on the final for RSW 06.
Alright, APU's on and available, looking good. Pretty crappy weather here in Fort Myers, man. Element. Yeah, I appreciate it, but thanks, bud. Alright, where is thou gate? It's Delta 9, 11. Alright. That was fun there, guys. That was a sporty one, I gotta say. That was sporty. Alright, we got someone landing here, so we'll go and check out a landing real quick. It's the United. Nah, Element, I can't, man. I'm already well past the time to call out.
651 is on a 7.5 mile final for 06. Forward. Fort Myers.
Not bad. Ooh, a little firm with a bounce there. Not bad there. Not terrible. A little firm with a bounce. Not the worst I've seen. Lovely, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely, lovely. That's a fun flight. Great little route. Ooh, nice element. It's a long one. That is a long one. All right. Lovely, ladies and gents. Parking brake is coming on. APU is available. We can go and shut her down. Beacon light can come off. Seatbelt sign can come off as well. Welcome to Fort Myers, ladies and gentlemen. Go and call up GSX, request deboarding. Go to ground equipment. Open up cargo doors because the cargo doors don't open themselves. Dumbass door is going to open too. Beautiful, ladies and gents. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know why this door keeps opening. Dumb. Alright, do we have anybody else coming in to land here? Ah, Mr. Safransky is flying in. Nice. Oh, Chris, I didn't know you were flying with us. Thanks for flying, dude. Go and check out his landing. I'm going to turn this sim down just a bit because it is unbearably loud, this thunder. Come on, man. For real? Did my mouse just die? I think it did. Ah, sorry. Hold on, guys. My mouse just died. Give me just a second. Sorry, I had to grab some new batteries.
Passengers bus is coming.
All right, well, GSX is just doing GSX shit, so we're good now. All right. Check out Mr. Safransky's landing here. Or did he land already? Well, yes, he did. Son of a bitch. Sorry, Chris. My fucking mouse died, man. That's irritating. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect from the network here. GSX is just doing dumbass GSX stuff, so we're just going to go ahead and restart the QTAL script. And we're going to go ahead and get this aircraft reconfigured, check out some replays here, shall we? That was a fun one, guys. That was a fun one. Excuses, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and head over here. Let's go ahead here and let's go taxi. And then we'll go and shut all these doors here. Let's go and get our flaps set back out here. We'll check out some replays here, guys. That was a fun flight. I enjoyed that quite a bit. That was a lot of fun. Just gonna wait for the APU to shut down here, chat, real quick, and then we'll check out our replays and we'll get on out of here, guys. Sorry for the short stream today, guys. I wanted to do round trip, but I was riddled with those freaking texture issues on this airplane earlier this morning. So we'll be live again tomorrow. Don't know what we're going to fly. Should we be back in a 220 tomorrow, guys? Maybe some Air Baltic ops? Thoughts? Storm can suck it, yeah. All right, APU shutting down. That's fine with me. Let's go and check out some replays here, guys. Right. Fly by our 380, please. Nah, I don't want to fly the 380 tender. Sorry, I'm not really in a 380 mood. That was a sporty approach there, guys. But we did it. Definitely should have gone around. We were a bit unstable, but we got her down. Was not bad, man. Was not bad. Again, guys, if you could please make sure you do smash down the thumbs up button for me, I would greatly appreciate that. Help me get keep this stream into the algorithm. I would greatly appreciate that, even though it's a shorter stream. If we could hit that like button. We're at 36 likes. Can we get like 40, 45 by the end of stream? I'd appreciate that. I don't want my speed brakes keeps doing that. Not bad there, chat. Not bad. Man, the weather, we landed at a perfect time, man. That weather deteriorated quick. That shit deteriorated quick. Yeah, prone. You got to flare around. Start your flare progressively around 40 feet in the 321. I got you, PTFS. Unfortunately, we're going to be calling it a day here shortly. I got to start getting ready for work. So we'll do this replay plus one more wing view, and then we'll get into our outro, and we'll call it a night, guys. Or call it a day. So I got to start getting ready for work. We'll actually do this view first. Appreciate you, Aiden. Thank you, man. Guys, again, please make sure you do smash down the thumbs up button on today's stream on your way out. I would greatly appreciate that. Yeah, it does look pretty good, doesn't it? Had a wet negative 190. Nice. Nice. I really think I'm going to get FS Realistic Plus, guys. I want to start adding like those turbulence effects to these wing views and stuff like that, especially like wanting to do the passenger POV stuff and etc. Got a lot of plans for videos coming out. All right, guys, let's do one more quick wing view landing. Go from the back here. And we got to get into our outro. I got to jump in the shower. Later, SNA. Have a good one. Appreciate you, buddy. I think we might fly some Air Baltic tomorrow, guys. Maybe Riga to Amsterdam or something. It's not bad. I didn't know it was you, Chris. I wasn't expecting you guys to be flying with us today. Because I thought you were flying something else before I started stream. When I was in Discord, I thought you guys were flying something else. Alright, guys, unfortunately can't do too many spotter views. I'm just going to do the one outro view, and then we're going to call it a day here, guys. I think about there will look pretty good. Alright, let's do one quick spotter view here, see how this looks. That wasn't a bad landing, guys. Firm, but it wasn't bad. Alright, guys, well, unfortunately, y'all know what time it is for me. It's time for me to start going ahead and getting on out of here, ladies and gentlemen. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys for tuning in with me this morning for a beautiful flight from Raleigh, Durham International down to Fort Myers, Florida in the beautiful Synaptic A220 as we checked out version 1.0.3, guys. It is a vast improvement on the performance. You know, they still have some room to improve, but it's much better than what it was. So I really am enjoying this aircraft, man. I think we're going to be back into this airplane tomorrow. Like I said, probably some Air Baltic ops tomorrow. I definitely want to hop in, challenge myself over in Europe tomorrow, and see what this plane is all about over there. So hope you guys enjoyed it, man. It was a lot of fun. I just landed when you joined the VC. Do you even care? Chris, I didn't know. My bad, man. I apologize. But thanks for flying with me today, irregardless, man. I appreciate it. So, guys, again, do appreciate each and every single one of you. If you are new here and enjoying the content, please make sure you do subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Hit that notification bell so you get notified of when I'm going live. And most importantly, please make sure you do smash down the thumbs up button for me, as it is completely free to do so. And it helps out my channel tremendously as it pushes my content through the YouTube algorithms out to the rest of the flight sim enthusiasts and aviation geeks around the world. And guys, if you are not a part of my Discord, !Discord in the chat, where you can find the link in the description to the stream. Make sure you do join my Discord, because that is where I post out 99.9% of my updates. So if you want to stay up to date with me and the channel, that is the place to be. But yeah, guys, in my flight suggestions section, or route suggestions in my Discord, if you guys could find me some really cool Air Baltic ops for the 220 that we can challenge ourselves with tomorrow, I would really appreciate that. So make sure you post that in my route suggestions within my Discord, guys. That being said, guys, God bless each and every single one of you. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys all tomorrow from the virtual flight deck, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you.